Do you accept that a vote for independence in the context of a general election doesn't change anything? It would have no effect.
No, I don't agree that Westminster parties can continue to ignore the will of the Scottish people. They
can by law. You don't like it, but they can by law.
By law. But of course, what we will do and what we will seek to do is continue to ensure that we try to break that logjam through the power of the people.
Well, let's talk then about what the people want. Do you still believe there needs to be a consistent majority for independence before there were to be another referendum?
Yes.
And what does that actually translate into? So some people in your party used to say it would mean 6 months of backing for independence at over 60%. And actually, support has been falling back. So how do you define a consistent majority for independence?
Well, one day one poll will say that independence is above 50%, the poll the next day will tell us that it's a bit lower than 50%. So we're there or thereabouts in relation to support for independence. I don't want to be there or thereabouts. I want to make sure that independence is a consistent, settled will. So at the moment, for example, it's pretty obvious that independence is not the consistent settled will of the Scottish people.
So what you're saying, it's obvious that right now there is not majority support for independence.
Look, first and foremost, we have that mandate for an independence referendum.
And
There's simply no doubt about that.
But what you've just said is there is no consistent majority for independence.
We are building that consistent support for independence, and that's what I'm absolutely focused